This is a story of how a community in October of 2010 came together to start a community garden. This piece of land was made available to us. It measures about 90 feet by 90 feet. And although the soil was in poor condition and very heavily compacted, we were up for the challenge. A lot of organic matter was spread with the aid of machinery and wheelbarrow to put this layer of about 4 inches thick across our entire planting area. I hope that you were inspired by our video. Growing plants is a wonderful activity and the entire family can get involved. Our project had to have a deer fence. We live in coastal New England and deer really can be a problem. Just because you don't think you have deer or the risk is too low, don't overlook this step. The deer fence does many things. I think most importantly, it gives us a sense of place. This boundary delineates our project, and I think it's very, very fair to say that it helped focus our activities. People could see exactly what we had achieved. The organic matter that we spread on the surface must be blended with the soil. The fact that the soil is mixed and turned with the leaves helps the leaves decompose. Now at the same step we remove compaction, and we were also able to bring a lot of stones to the surface that you might think would be a problem. But we were able to use these stones and build ourselves a free draining path right down the middle of our garden. We always have clean, dry access. This is late January in 2011, and I would go to the garden and look at the snow and try and imagine what it would be like when this soil starts to yield us great vegetables. Right now it seems like a million years away. But my son had great fun walking in the snow, and here you can just see the dip of the path with the stones underneath. Can't wait for spring.
Go.
This is late March 2011, and it's springtime. All those people that had said that they would help, they certainly turned out in force. And there's a job for everybody. We would have people bring out coffee and donuts, we'd have people picking stones, we'd have children digging, we'd have people wheelbarrowing. It's a lot of fun, and it's amazing how much work you can get done in a relatively short period of time with a little bit of organization. Spring is the time for soil preparation. I'm not a fan of tillers as they really shatter the soil profile. So I found this machine. This is a two-wheel tractor made by a company called BCS, and it is being used in conjunction with a twin swivel rotary plow. Now don't let the names put you off. I found this tool to be fantastic. It goes down to a depth of 12 inches in one pass. It mixes in organic matter. It's very easy to maneuver. There's forward gears and reverse gears. It weighs about 430 pounds. So it's got some weight to it to really help turn the soil without it bucking and twisting and moving all over the place. We'd take it in turns. It's a lot of fun and incredibly rewarding to see our raised beds as they were created. Our raised beds are about 5 feet wide. This allows us to reach into the center without the need to stand on our carefully prepared soil. Our path system is made up of seaweed with a layer of mulch on top. Now any mulch will do. The point is that it will store water, release it back to the beds, and it's a difficult environment for weeds to grow. Each of our 10 plots is further subdivided. There's one area that is fallow, which is resting for next year. We have another area for fruit, tomatoes, peppers, those types of plants. Another one for root crops, onions, potatoes, carrots, and radish. And the last one is for foliage, lettuce and broccoli and things like that. It's amazing the speed with which plants grow, and it's important to be sharing the tasks, have people come in and weed, have them come in and water. I recommend that you have your soil tested for pH value and nutrient content, but please don't use this as a holy grail. Your pH and nutrient content will change over time, It's not a static value. Our plants grow incredibly well. Here you can see we've got our beautiful foliage with our new pathway. We have our new garden shed that was donated to us. And it's amazing how the group effect of a number of people coming together can provide you with all these solutions. Every time there'll be a group of us of 5 or 6, everyone is looking around and saying, how did we manage to do this? How did we manage to get all these plants here in a short period of time? And then the harvest kicks in, and it is truly bountiful. People come and pick and share and tell stories. And one of the most recent stories is that on our garden, we've got over 100 tomato plants. We've got cherries, we've got beefsteak, we've got yellow. They just keep on coming. But another layer to this is that because we've got our 10 different plot leaders, they all grow a wide range of different plants. So we've always got this very, very interesting succession. There's nothing about our garden that is overly contrived. It's a garden. Things are going to grow. And we're just ready for next year. It's going to be truly amazing. Produce, plants, children in the garden, wildlife, and don't forget the sunflower.